Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Laura and Antonio's Virtual Jazz Club, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube every night at 8:30 p.m. Thank you all so much for joining us. This is, it's Friday. Happy Friday. It's almost the end of week number 13. I don't know about you. I feel like every week it's faster and faster.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's Sunday and we announce that it's the start of the next week of our jazz club, and then before we know it, it's almost the weekend again. It's crazy how fast it's gone by. We'd like to say thank you to all of our patrons out there who have been making this virtual jazz club a dream come true for us. If you'd like to become a patron of our jazz club, please click on the link in the video. It'll take you right to the music/store page of my website. If you're not watching on a touchscreen device right now, you can simply go to lauradubin.com and then click on that page. And when you get there, you'll find 3 different ways you can make a contribution. And the first way is
purchase our albums.
The second is
make a one-time donation.
And the third option is
become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
And if you'd like to donate but you'd rather not do it online, you can always send me a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website, and we can discuss another method.
We always respect the privacy of our donors.
Tonight we're going to start off with a classic jazz tune called East of the Sun and West of the Moon.
Oh.
That was called East of the Sun and West of the Moon. That's the subtitle underneath. Thank you all so much for joining us. Feel free to leave us a comment and say hello. You can let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching for the first time, we hope that you'll introduce yourself and say hello. We've had a lot of new followers on this Facebook page and YouTube channel recently. So hopefully some of you are out there tonight joining us, if only virtually. Next, we'd like to play a piece by a Brazilian pianist named Jalma Ferreira. And I hope I pronounced that correctly. This is called Ricardo Bossa Nova. That was called Ricardo Bossa Nova by a Brazilian pianist named Jalma Ferreira. I keep wanting to say Ricardo Bossa Nova, like Ricky Ricardo. Thank you all so much for joining us. I think there are some folks who are just tuning in, maybe who weren't here at the start of the program. So we'd like to say thank you one more time to all of our patrons out there who have been making this virtual jazz club a dream come true for us for over 13 weeks now. We really couldn't have done it without your support, and we appreciate you all so much. If you'd like to become a patron of our virtual jazz club, you can click on the link right in the video here. If you're watching on YouTube, just click on the arrow underneath the video if you don't see the link, and that's where you'll find it. Or if you are not watching on a touchscreen device right now, you can simply go to lauradubin.com and then head over to the music/store page. And when you get there, you will find 3 ways that you can make a contribution. And the first way is...
Purchase our albums.
The second way is...
Make a one-time donation.
And the third option is...
Become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
And if you'd like to donate, but you prefer not to do it online, you can always send me a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website, and we can talk about another method.
We always respect the privacy of our donors.
So today is the 79th birthday of the legendary Chick Corea. Woo! And we've actually been playing a lot of Chick's music during these last 13 weeks. But this, we'd like to play one of his compositions now, and we haven't done this one yet in any of our virtual jazz club performances, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece that I think it might even make you cry. I just think it's that beautiful. Yeah. This is called Crystal Silence by Chick Corea, dedicated to the man himself on his birthday. That was called Crystal Silence by Chick Corea, and that's dedicated to him today on his 79th birthday. He is going strong. He's still recording albums. He's doing his own live stream videos now, which is so cool to see. And he's been a huge inspiration to both of us for so long, and that particular piece is so beautiful, I think. We're going to take a quick break just to read through some of the comments and say hello to everybody out there. And we're going to read through them once again at the end of the performance. So if you haven't left a comment yet and you'd like to, now is a great time to leave one. I'll either see it right now, or if not, then I will definitely see it at the end. All right. See a few over here. Hey, Donna, thanks so much for watching. Oh, and she actually commented and said tonight is Chick Corea's birthday. Perfect.
Yeah, Donna, thank you for letting us know. Yay.
She must have left that comment before we played that piece, but you read our mind. Thanks so much for watching, Donna. I see Joni and Alicia are watching. Hi, Joni and Alicia.
Thank you, Joni and Alicia.
Thanks so much for being here. They say, good evening, Laura and Antonio. Always look forward to your concerts. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, Dave Boyer, Dave and Cindy, thanks so much for joining us.
Dave Boyer and Cindy.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Great to have you here. And Dave is saying, hello all, I did the artwork on their 3rd CD set. Yes.
Oh,
and
yes.
we love that artwork so much. And he says, TGIF, that means thank God it's Friday. I don't know if you've heard that expression before.
Exactly.
Yes. I forgot about that. There used to be a TV program called TGIF when I was a kid. And I sometimes used to watch. I see that Alejandro and your mom, Mary Lou, are watching. Hola!
Hola.
Thank you so much for watching.
Gracias, Ale.
Oh, and Deanna's watching too. Hola, Deanna.
Diana, hola.
Pardon me. And Alejandro Jr.
And Alex Jr.
Great to have you all here. Jeff Trumbull. Hey, Jeff. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Jeff.
Says, I'm here again. Thank you. Love what you are doing. Thank you so much. We enjoy sharing it with you so much. Thank you, Jeff. And Sharon and Laura.
And Laura.
Joanne. Hey, Joanne.
Hola, Joanne.
Says, yeah, she said hola to us, too. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Nancy Rhodes Corneliuson. Hi, guys. Hey, Nancy. Thanks so much for watching. Great to have you here.
Hello, Nancy.
Yeah.
Isn't Nancy...
Not Nancy Wilder, but
right.
a different Nancy.
Well,
we have another good friend.
Great to have you here, Nancy.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful name. I love the name Nancy.
Nancy.
Fancy Nancy. Hey, Dad. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you for watching.
He says that's a beautiful rendition of Crystal Silence. I hope Chick gets to see it. Yeah, maybe we should figure out how to send it to him. Thanks so much, Dad.
Thank you, Jan.
I actually I texted my Uncle David today, my dad's brother, who's a jazz pianist. I've mentioned him many times during our performances because he was actually my first jazz teacher ever. And I texted him earlier today because when I was practicing this piece, because there are some parts that really remind me of Uncle David's compositions.
Nice.
That kind of descending with the chords that go with that. It's very much like my Uncle David's style. So I was thinking about him. So
this is
yeah,
great.
yeah, it's great family connection. Yeah. All right, we are going to get back to the music, and we are going to play one of my original compositions next, and this is dedicated to another one of my piano heroes, Wynton Kelly. And I happen to know that he's also one of Chick Corea's piano heroes as well, so that's a good little segue there. This is called Kelly Green. called Kelly Green, and that's an original composition of mine dedicated to one of my piano heroes, Wynton Kelly. The first time I ever heard of him was on the album Kind of Blue, which of course was the famous Miles Davis album from 1959. It's actually the best-selling jazz album of all time. And the pianist Bill Evans played on most of the tracks, but Wynton Kelly played on just one track. It was the second track on the album called Freddie Freeloader. And his piano solo was kind of like a life-changing piano solo for me, because the way that he plays his phrasing is just so swinging, and his melodies are just like so infectious, and the phrases that he plays are just like very melodic and kind of catchy, and it's kind of, I don't want to say easy to follow along, but you can kind of, it's very cohesive the way he kind of played the solo, and on top of that it's just like so much fun and so joyful. So that was my introduction to Wynton Kelly, but then of course I started listening to his own trio albums and was just forever blown away by all his albums and all his recordings. So that's my little Wynton Kelly anecdote.
Isn't that picture Paul Chambers and Jimmy Cobb?
Yep.
Right?
I think that is, yeah.
Wow.
So that was his trio for a period of
Very
time.
nice.
Must have been 60s, I think.
Cool.
Jimmy Cobb just passed away a few weeks ago, sadly. He was 90 years old, 90-something, I think. Yeah. So we've got a couple pieces left to play for you tonight, and we haven't played any Dave Brubeck in a while, and we always have so much fun playing his compositions, and so we're going to play one of our favorite Brubeck compositions again tonight. This is called Unsquare Dance. called Unsquare Dance by Dave Brubeck. I hope you were all trying to dance along to that one. I say trying because, well, maybe it was successful if you did dance along. But it's in the time signature of 7/4, so that's why it's called an Unsquare Dance. We've got just one more tune to play for you tonight. Thank you all so much for being here on this lovely Friday evening. It's almost the end of week number 13 for us. We've been literally doing these concerts every night for 13 weeks straight. We either just hit 90 days or we're almost approaching 90 days. I forgot to check the official count today, but I know we had our 80th night just last week, a little bit over a week ago. So thank you all so much for being along on this journey with us, whether you've been here with us from the beginning or whether you are just discovering our music now. We really appreciate you being here, and we hope you'll continue to tune into these concerts every night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'd like to say thank you once again to all of our patrons out there who have made this virtual jazz club a dream come true for us. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to become a patron of our jazz club here, please click on the link in the video. If you're watching on YouTube and you don't see the link, just click on the arrow underneath the video and that will pull it up. Or if you're not watching on a touchscreen device right now, maybe you're watching on your TV, you can just simply go to lauradubin.com and then click on the music/store page. When you get to that page, you will find 3 different ways that you can make a contribution to our virtual jazz club. And the first way is
Purchase our albums.
The second is
Make a one-time donation.
And the third option
Become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
And if you'd like to make a contribution, but you prefer not to do it online, you can always send me a private Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website, and we can talk about another method.
And we always respect the privacy of our donors. I want to say just to sign up for the email list probably now. It's a good idea because we have some news to share.
We do.
It's coming soon.
It's going to be either tonight or early tomorrow, probably tonight, I think, that I'm going to send out an email announcement. And the email list is always the first place where I make announcements. So if you'd like to find out this news later tonight, I highly recommend signing up for the mailing list right now. So just go to lauradubin.com and then right on the home page, just scroll down a tiny bit of a ways and you will see the place where you can just type your email address and then click sign me up. And then you will be one of the first people to find out our news later tonight or possibly tomorrow morning, depending on what time I end up sending this email. You might already be asleep. Not everybody is a night owl like me, I understand. So if you don't see it tonight, you will probably find it in your inbox tomorrow morning. So we are really excited to share this with you. And oh, there goes my paper there. We're going to finish with an Oscar Peterson tune. And I'm guessing that this tune is named after, I did a little bit of research. This is called Goodbye JD. And this comes from his trio album called We Get Requests. And apparently this album was the last CD that Oscar Peterson recorded for Verve record label. And apparently the producer's name was Jim Davis. So I'm guessing, and this is the last tune on that album. So I am guessing that Goodbye JD was for Jim Davis. But we just love this tune because it's really fun and challenging and so energetic. So we think it's a good piece to end this program with. Hope you enjoy this one. And please stick around. We're going to read through the comments one more time. If you haven't left a comment yet, now's a great time to leave one so we can say hello to you after we play this last piece. called Goodbye JD by my piano hero, Oscar Peterson, the one and only Oscar Peterson. That is all the music for tonight, but I think I saw some more comments popping up, so we're going to read through them one more time real quick. And if I miss your comment right now, if for whatever reason Facebook just doesn't show it right at this moment, I'm going to read through all of them again later tonight, and I'll reply to any that I might have missed. And if you haven't liked our Facebook page yet or subscribed to our YouTube channel, everything's called Laura Dubin Jazz. We hope that you will like and subscribe, because then you will be notified whenever we do these live videos or anytime we put important announcements on Facebook. All right. Nancy says, Gary says hello too. Hi, Gary. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, Gary.
Joanne says, Kelly Green is wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you. Betsy. Hey, Betsy. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Betsy, for watching.
Yeah.
And say hello, Maggie.
Yes. And Betsy also says, really like Kelly Green. Thank you. Sylvia. Hola, Sylvia. Sylvia says,
Hola,
saludos.
Sylvia. Saludos. Yeah. Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Hey, Cindy. She says, Cindy Boyer, feeling a bit schizophrenic tonight because I started 2 watch parties tonight, one in my Sunnyside group and one in my general feed. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for doing that.
Good. Thank you so much for sharing,
Yeah,
Cindy.
we really appreciate that. And yeah, oh yeah, she says I didn't even realize this. We're both wearing teal tonight. That's Dave's color.
Yeah.
Dave Boyer. Yeah.
This is the color of this drum set.
Oh yeah. You probably can't see very well. Well, kind of. Well, here it looks pretty clear that it's teal colored, your drums. It's a great color.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, Jeff, I'm going to reply to your comment right now and say that we are not having a baby. That is not the announcement. He says, why do we have to wait? It's one of 2 things have happened. Either you have a great record contract or you're pregnant. It's actually neither of those. Although you're a little closer with the first thing. It's
exactly.
It's not a record contract, but it's more in that universe. I know. You know what's funny is right when I said that, I had a feeling that somebody might think that that's our announcement. I know whenever somebody says that they've got big news to share, that 90% of the time that is it.
Exactly. It's not.
I thought I'd answer that now, just so you don't wonder for the next 24 hours if that was the announcement. Hey Jim, Jim's over on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. Jim says enjoying the different piano styles tonight. Thank you. I just realized that we went through a lot of my favorite pianists tonight. Chick Corea, Oscar Peterson, Dave Brubeck. Kind of like the trifecta there.
Wynton Kelly.
Wynton Kelly, of course, yeah.
And the Brazilian one.
Yes, and I had not heard of that pianist before.
Me neither.
Jalma Ferreira.
Yes.
So that piece,
is great.
Yeah, the Ricardo Bossa Nova. Ricardo, I keep wanting to call it that. That song is just playing in the background in a random scene in Midnight in Paris, and I always kind of remember it because, of course, being a musician, that's my ear always immediately goes to the music in a movie instead of the dialogue. And I remembered, that's like a nice tune. And then I found the music for that. And we've got the Midnight in Paris soundtrack too. So I remember like listening to that piece. It's a guitar version in the movie on that soundtrack. But it's a fun little piece to play. Like it. So I'd like to find out more about that pianist because I admittedly don't know too much about him. I'll have to do some further research and share it with you all.
Is not a woman?
Nope. It was a gentleman. So I think we had some pictures of him up here during that one.
Jalma.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope I pronounced the name correctly. It looks like it's pronounced like Jalma.
Jalma.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and we hope to see you again in 24 hours. Take care. Bye. I guess it's like 23 hours. 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Bye-bye.